Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome again to Miss Litutis English First Additional Language Lessons, and we're still continuing with our writing skills and paper 3, pardon me. And today we are going to look into a shorter transactional text, writing of an invitation card. And bearing in mind that a shorter transactional text, the required number of words are between 80 and 100, and then we also focus on the format and structure. Remember, paper 3 is all about learning the format and structure as well as the content, so that the response that you are writing is quite relevant. Now, an invitation card is a written request inviting someone to attend a specific occasion. So within in the invitation card, we are interested in the details of a particular occasion. So you need to give us the details of the occasion that you are inviting individuals to, right? So we need to know the details. So what I'm going to also emphasize here is the do's and don'ts. All right, then we are going to use a formal language. The invitation must briefly provide the information the guests need to know about the event to which you are inviting them. As I've stated, that what the importance of an invitation card is to provide the most important or specific information regarding the occasion that you are inviting your guest to. So what is also important here is that to note how examiners use this, or examine this transactional piece. You will be given a scenario in a form of a question, and from there you need to deduce the information that you are going to use to craft that invitation card. And the example that we have here is that you have been asked to invite guests to your school's prize giving function. A former principal of the school will be the guest speaker. Write out the invitation card you will send to the guest, and then note, which is very much important, note here they say do not include illustrations or drawings. Most candidates lose marks unnecessarily in this section of creative writing, paper 3. When they have to write an invitation card, then they spend a greater portion of their time drawing or making illustrations without including the necessary information. So when you write an invitation card, pictures are not important, illustrations are not important. What is important, or what makes an invitation card to stand out, it is when you provide the necessary information about the occasion. Okay, for an example here, the occasion is a prize giving function. So whenever you are given a question, try to deduce the function that is being said, or that you need to write an invitation about. So please do not draw. Okay, do not draw when you are asked to write an invitation card. And now let us look into the step 2. What is that you need to do? I have been emphasizing in the previous transactional writings from our previous videos that were based on various transactional writing in paper 3, that what is important is to read the question carefully in paper 3. I will repeat again, paper 3, that is where the bulk of the marks are. So in order for you to get quality results in English, you need to not tamper with this paper. Okay, so you need to read the question carefully, identify the keywords that you are going to use in your planning. Okay, for an example here, we know the nature of the event is that it is a prize giving function, and then the principal will be the guest speaker, and then you need to invite the guests. That is all that you need to when you start to do your planning. Now let us look into now the actual invitation card. You start first by interpreting the question accordingly. No illustrations, no drawings, and then you must know the nature of the event that you are inviting the guests to. Now let us get into the nitty-gritty of what makes an invitation card, or what is that you need to include in an invitation card. Perfect. Now this is the structure and the format of an invitation card. The first thing that you need to have is your heading. Remember that from the question, we're able to start with the planning, and then we're able to note the nature of the event, that is a prize giving ceremony, and then we also noted that there will be a guest speaker in that function. So you need to start with your heading. Okay, if maybe it's your sister's 21st birthday party, you can say Tsego's 21st birthday party. That will be your heading. And then you have your greeting to say dear parents, or you say dear friend, or you say depending on the guest that you are inviting. And then what is also important in an invitation is that you must have a brief paragraph, just a small paragraph. Remember, you need to write between 80 to 100 words, right? You need to have just a brief a paragraph that states or gives more details about the event, about the occasion that you are inviting your guests to. Now it says, let us celebrate the hard work that has been put in by learners for the year. You are invited to attend the 2013 prize giving. The school's choir and dance group will be adding their talents to make the celebration even more enjoyable. Just short, straight to the point. So at times learners will write an invitation card and just say from the heading, they jump straight to say venue, date, and whatsoever, giving these details without including this short paragraph, just to outline the nature of the event, or just to give a glimpse of the event, or to give more details about the event. Okay, and then there are many phrases that you can use to craft your message. For example, you can say, you are cordially invited to celebrate Tsego's 21st birthday as a milestone that she has reached in her life. If you don't want to say you are cordially invited, you can use phrases such as you are warmly invited, you are graciously invited, or you are sincerely invited, right? And then you just explain further the event that you are inviting your guests to. So this paragraph is very, very important, right? It's just to give a glimpse, or just to outline a bit about the event. Okay, and then once you are done with the heading, you are done with the greetings, you are done with the paragraph, now you go to the most important aspect of an invitation, which is information, right? Remember, you are inviting people to an occasion, so we need to know who will be the guest speaker, if there is a guest speaker. Remember, this is creative writing, so you may opt to have a guest speaker depending on the nature of the event that you are writing about, or the nature of the event that you are inviting your guest to. The date is important, time is important, venue is important, dress code is important. These are the elements of an invitation card that you cannot afford to miss out or to omit in an invitation card. Okay, and then also what we also need to have is what you call the RSVP, right, which is a French phrase that translates in English, it means please respond. And then in your RSVP, it means that when you say somebody must RSVP, it's just to confirm that they will be there, just to confirm that indeed they will grace your occasion with their presence. Okay, so with the RSVP now, what is that you need to write? You need to write the name of an individual that the guest will communicate to confirm their attendance, and then you can also include cell phone numbers as well as maybe email address. Okay, these are just communication links that one can use to reach the individual to confirm their attendance. So this is how you write an invitation. What's important in an invitation is that you do not draw. We do not want illustrations, but we want a brief explanation, or a brief I would say details about the invitation. The heading must be there, greeting must be there, date, time, venue, dress code must be there, and RSVP. That is how you write your invitation, and then you make sure that the event that you are writing about is the event that is stated in the question. Start first with the question, unpack the question, and then from the question you'll be able to know what kind of an event the examiner is asking you to write an invitation about. So I hope this will assist you greatly as when you prepare for term 3, especially grade 12s, whom you are preparing for a writing of prep examination soon. Thank you. Keep on liking, keep on sharing the link, and stay tuned for more content based on creative writing. Thank you.